Chris has been vital in terms of my career path so far and set me on the right path. He was the one who recognised that, for instance, I now work in digital marketing, that was where the industry was going, and that was the best place to kind of learn and brush up on my knowledge.
When Alex was struggling to find a job, I thought, well, maybe what he needs is a coach, just like a footballer or a swimmer or an athlete or anybody, because ultimately a coach is there to help them achieve their true potential. And so I thought that's what I should be looking for, and the internet did the rest.
So I came across Chris's Facebook, suggested by one of my classmates, and that's how I know Chris's business, and I wanted to approach him to build up the confidence in terms of finding jobs.
I had a whole host of ideas of what I thought I'd like to do, and it was just narrowing down potential job ideas and looking at my CV in sort of an analytical way, and actually before you know it they were bringing out things that I potentially didn't even think to consider using on my CV.
I guess after meeting with him and kind of evaluating all my options, it was me starting to feel much more comfortable with going forward.
Helping you discover yourself and kind of what your skills were and what value you can bring to the table, which often as a young graduate is very hard to understand yourself and kind of find those key points.
What they've really helped me do since I've met them is to refine what it is that I'd like to do or potentially like to do, and this idea of finding the right job as opposed to just any job.
And he's just started this week with one of the UK's top digital marketing agencies, which he's thrilled about, and if he's thrilled, then so am I.
Authenticity, he mentioned about that words quite a few times at the beginning of the coach. I didn't really understand, but he did teach me about showing authenticity in terms of assessment center and showing off your true self, instead of being the best of you, but being the true you.
It's nice to have a third-party perspective, which is not your parents or you're not your, who usually probably butt heads with. It's great to have someone who's had experience in the industry and has that knowledge, who's not a family member or someone that you probably would question the information they're giving you.
With Chris's experience, with his knowledge base, and the fact that he really cares, he would not only find you a much better job, but he'd also get you completely prepared for it as well. And I think that the job that I currently have now, or I've just got, I don't think I would have gotten it if it wasn't for Chris.
I would be really confident in saying, if somebody was looking for someone to coach their offspring or whatever to achieve a really a good starting position in London, or for that matter potentially anywhere else in the country, then I would definitely recommend Chris.